Hello, okay, so we are live. We are foregoing the webcam today, but that's okay. Let me sort that out as well. There we go. Okay, cool. So, we are going to be playing some Black and White 2 today. It is a god game RTS slash city builder game. We'll be skipping through a little bit of the tutorial stuff just because it's a very slow tutorial and it doesn't really cover a massive amount for the amount of time it takes. I don't want to sort of waste too much time going through very much the basics, but some of the cutscenes and interactions are fun, so we'll still do those anyway. But yeah, we'll get straight into it. As I say, the premise of the game, it's a city builder. You play as a god, specifically of the Greek people, and you are the Greeks have been basically, as this will sort of lead us through, the Greeks have been attacked and almost wiped out by the Aztecs, and you basically work through a bunch of different ancient eras until you can eventually get back to the fighting the Aztecs in the final worlds. We'll get into that, but it's a fun game. It's a bit light, bit simple, as far as there's not too much stress involved, and it's a game that I've always loved. I've been playing it for years and years, but I thought today is a good opportunity to give it a go, show everybody what it's all about. Absolutely love these, our conscience, but I'll let the game do its thing. Okay, it's choice of beast first of all. Oh, we love it when the game freezes. Excellent. It is an old game, so we can expect some issues with performance, just because it's designed for a much older system than a Windows 10 system, so, you know, can't expect miracles. Okay, let's see if tabbing out and tabbing back in will fix it. There we go. Okay. Big monkey. Heavenly Lion. I think it does an evil wolf next, if I recall correctly. Oh yeah. Evil angry wolf. Now there is a tiger in the background. It is part of the DLC for this game, which we could pick, but obviously, you know, keeping on brand, it's got to be the wolf. Keep on brand with the stream, so we'll get into it. There is a tutorial island. I will do some of the basic bits just because there's some missions that give us tribute, which is sort of your currency for unlocking buildings and things. So it is beneficial for us to do those, but I won't be doing a lot of the tutorial missions themselves because they take a while, and I already know all of that stuff, and there's not a whole lot to learn here except for basic movement, and the sort of side quests will give us everything else that we need anyway. Yeah, that's fine. So, so, 'Tutorial Island, very straightforward. Tutorial 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 Island, very straight the audio in this game is a little busted in places as well, so there's just bits of audio that are just way too loud compared with the rest of the game. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that, so apologies for headphone users if those cause any issues. We don't care about the... I don't think that will give us tribute, to be fair, so we'll focus on these. So... Oh no. Yeah. Should we drop the rock on his house or on him, or should we just save him and give him his garden back? We'll save him and give him his garden back. Because I want the tribute. Well, yeah, I mean, I did trash your fence, but don't worry about that. Yeah, I know. Disgraceful behaviour. But I wanted the tribute, so... Let's clear up the waterfall next. Get that sorted. Oh no. Oh no, whatever will we do? It is truly awful. How could the waterfall just suddenly be blocked all of a sudden, you know? Yeah. Aye, Captain. Close, but no cigar. Not quite. Oh. Oh no. Come on. That should have knocked it down. What do you mean? Oh, why am I having so many problems with this? There we go. Woo, we fixed the waterfall. Good job, us. So that should be more tribute. Yeah, another 5,000. Nice, I'll take it. Finally, the nomads. Save these guys from their weird little pocket in the mountain. Don't know how they got there, but they just are there, I guess. Nice and simple. Excellent. Only 1,000 for all that. Well, that wasn't worth it. The others gave me more tribute. Yes, I'm sure I wish to depart. Now on to getting some of the actual story behind our peoples and our circumstances in the game. Woo! Headphone users, just a warning for you here. It will cut in a moment to a gorilla on a mountain. The audio is busted and it will play at the full maximum volume it possibly can, even though I've got it quite significantly turned down, so it may be quite loud for you. Just a little warning. You see the little monkey up there on the mountain, but it'll be in a moment once we've done this sort of initial interaction here. So just as a warning, just so that you're all aware. Oh no. Awesome. Excellent. Oh dear. Unfortunate for the rest of them. Here we go. Noise warning. See what I mean? There's no game audio? Oh, hang on. Hang about a minute. I realise what might be wrong here. There should be. Maybe it's just not very loud. Let me turn it up. There is the issue that at the moment my mic is a little dodgy. Let's try that. And hope the game doesn't crash in the process. But yeah, the audio may be a little funky. If it does come through my mic as well, please do let me know. Just because it can be a little bit problematic. Oh, come on. And now the game is just being silly altogether. Okay. Excellent. It's an old game, so it can only be expected. Right, bear with me. Gonna have to close the game down and start it back up again because it's a little busted. Yeah, and it also doesn't have a windowed mode. There is only full screen, which does present its own headaches in these circumstances. Let me try doing this. Okay, excellent. Alright. Let's try that again, and hopefully this time it won't bug out too much, and we can actually get somewhere. I'll skip through the initial tutorial level just because it's not worth worrying about for now. But should come back in a moment. There we go. Cool. Right, so it'll be a new game because I haven't saved, but we'll skip through a bunch of the initial stuff again. We can kind of skip that island, this bit a little bit. Cool. We'll pick our animal first of all. Obviously we've already done this, so we'll be going back with the wolf again just for branding. Unfortunately we've got to go through the chit chat, so I'll just have to deal with them chit chatting for a little bit. But yeah, I've got the DLC for this as well, so we do have the tiger in the background, but it seemed appropriate to use the wolf, just because, you know, branding. Gotta keep on point with the brand here. Excellent, cool. He's happy. Everyone else is sad they didn't get picked. Understandable, but we'll never see him again, so it's fine. Yeah, I want to skip the land. I don't care to deal with it all. And the tribute isn't that major a loss. We'll get plenty of tribute elsewhere anyway. We won't need it until the second area. Is the audio better now? Can you actually hear it now? There's still no game audio. That's so strange. Okay. Let me see, because I can control the stream through my phone. Let me see if it's because of the game being old. Let's see. Is that better? Can people hear the? Can you hear the audio now?
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs have killed nearly all our
Awesome.
troops.
Yeah, it looks like
We're all going to die.
because of the way that OBS behaves, or Streamlabs, should I say. Normally it will just pull the audio as a direct from the EXE, but I don't think it likes it with the age of game, so we'll just deal with this for now. Save these guys. Put them down, please, thank you.
Our people are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal.
Save these as well.
Well done.
Now, because I just am that way, we will probably end up being a more evil run. There's certain aspects that you can't really help, because the principle is combat or... see, the audio's fine now. It was really dodgy earlier, but now it's okay. I'm not sure. But yeah, you've kind of basically got conquer by war. Oh, okay. The game does not like this.
I don't know, but we best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
There we go. So yeah, the game is basically win by war or win by building an impressive city. You will, and well, I will undoubtedly end up just persuading people to join me by accident in the process of progress, but I will probably more be leaning evil because it's more fun to play an evil playthrough, you know? Make a monster, train your beast to eat your villagers and things like that. It's all fun.
Look, there are some more barrels on the slope.
Pull the guard fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
Oh, kill the Aztecs. Aztec bad in this game.
Look, leader, we can set these bales
Aztec more like bad tech.
roll them down to deal with the platoons down there.
Pick up the flaming stick and hold it over the hay bales.
Yes, sir. This is what I'm talking about. Alright. Juicy. Flattening the Aztecs. That's what it's all about.
Oh no, another volcano.
Oh no.
We can't save any more people.
Damn, what a shame.
We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped from the Aztecs.
Now we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first, we'll have to conquer the Norse.
Or
Okie
free
dokie.
them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Norseland!
To the Norseland, everybody. Let's go take out some Norse. Show them that the Greeks are better city builders. And maybe even warriors if we're lucky.
Look, here are the people we saved.
Well, obviously
They're
not.
exiting
It's a
the
white
portal.
screen.
Wonderful.
Let's try that again. There we go.
Yeah,
Joys of
these
old
guys
games,
made it,
but it's
think of
worth it.
how many got toasted. Ugh. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The green ring you see is
It seems like most of the glitches and issues tend to occur during like the cutscenes and things, so we should be for the most part fine until it needs to like transition between the worlds. That'll be where we have to sort of tab in and out a little bit, but we can make do.
Gold scroll over the field, leader.
Okay.
Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse.
Just skipping some of the process a little bit.
We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field.
Yeah, cool.
The storehouse is well stocked with wood, leader. Well done. You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Clear up this space so that if and when we do need to start building, we can without too much difficulty. Okay. Now you tell me all of this stuff about this, which is pretty straightforward, but can't skip it, so...
This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type.
Of course.
See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
Good to know, good to know.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are
We want that
good
nice
or
and tall with a big
evil.
burning flame atop it. That's the end game goal.
This statue lets you know your people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire.
Okay.
This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often.
Aye aye, Captain.
Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail. Your people desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right
Yep,
buildings
yeah,
and
that.
food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right.
Believe
Keep
they
going.
want.
We can speed it up by picking up a
12,
tree and
yeah.
dropping it on the building.
You can also drag a building blueprint of an existing house. Move your hand over the existing house. Hold down the action button and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
Let's get some more of each, just so that we can get a good start on the.
Disciple mine worker. Disciple mine
Excellent.
worker.
Okay.
Disciple builder. Disciple builder. Disciple builder.
Once a bunch of builders, we need to get, I think, like 1 or 2 houses up, and then it'll
You've
let us,
created a number of
build,
disciples,
which makes
so
life a
why
lot
not
quicker.
create some more?
Yeah.
Disciple builder. Disciple
There we go.
builder.
That should be plenty. Is it gonna let me? No, it won't yet. Okay, cool. Oh, first house is nearly up.
The house is finished, and look how delighted the villagers are.
Yes, indeedy. Every house gets a tree. Oops. Some houses get 2 trees. Okay. So there's not much else that we can do at the minute building wise. We just kind of have to wait for things to happen. But that's okay.
I don't like the look of those fellows. Look at that town. It's not dissimilar from ours.
I know, right? Can't wait to conquer it. Save from the trouble of harvesting. We've got a good amount of resources now, so we like to see it. Awesome sauce. Are we gonna get the builders doing more building? Oh, they are. Cool. Awesome. Okay, seeing as you've already elected to help, I'll just make your... If I can grab you, please. Let me... There we go.
Disciple builder.
Good. You carry on doing what you're doing, I guess.
Disciple builder.
Once some of these houses have been built up, it'll give us god building. With god building, we can then kind of just skip the process of waiting for them to slowly build of their own volition, which will make life a lot quicker and easier in the long run. Awesome. They're in dire need of homes.
You can also help to build
There we go.
buildings yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and hold the action button. This is very useful, but you do lose some of the resource in the process.
Building, building, building. Much quicker.
Good. You've built enough houses for now. You've created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Because I've already made a whole bunch of disciples. Right now, we've got more than we could possibly need. What do you need? Okay, you want more breeders. I can do that. Become a breeder. Ah,
What we need to do is increase our population. Now we've got some breeders, it should be easy to get 75 villages.
I know, right? Should be straightforward. We hope. Let's build some more houses, just so that I've got some houses to make use of.
Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar.
I will do, mate, but first I just want to build these houses up. So let's grab, say, 3,000? 2,500 should be enough. Get these going. Boom. Boom. And get these going as well. At least then we won't have to worry about them not having enough homes. pile then. We'll add it to this pile. And this pile, because these seem to be the biggest piles about. Nice. Smashing. Awesome. And finally, this one. Not quite. Almost there. There we go. Let's learn about
Right.
that toolbar so
Let's
that I can
open the
actually start
toolbar.
doing
See?
stuff.
There is a flag at the bottom left of the screen. All you need to do to open it is click the
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar. Good. Now click again
Excellent.
to close it.
So we're going to build another field out here. And why not? We'll build another field out here. Plenty of food.
Open it up again.
Yeah. Cool.
The toolbar holds a series of menus. These tabs are used to navigate the different menus. The tab currently selected is the Construction tab. So the menu shown is the Construction menu. Each menu is divided into sub-menus. We are going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
Go. It's going
This
to want me
is
to
the
buy and
coolest
build
part
a
of the
temple
menu.
just to
The
boost up
tribute
our
is like a form of
impressiveness.
currency. You can spend it on whatever you like, including new buildings. You can improve your godly powers and add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We have plenty of tribute at the moment, enough to buy a temple.
Now they want a temple, of course.
You can now build a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G.
I'm sure it
Your
is.
tower's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Question is, will it? No, okay, that's too big. Too big. Will it? Okay, it won't make as much houses as I would like, happy, so... let's bring up F1, let's build a road. And then let's try building a temple off of this.
Select the temple from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Okay, so I just really picked a poor place to try building all these houses. That's fine. We'll just suffer then, I guess. I suppose having it in the town centre does make sense, doesn't it?
Some buildings require ore to be built. There are
Yes.
two sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an ore deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
The villagers can mine these, but at the same time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
So we'll build this up, and then one of the villages will instantly flock to us, I believe. I think it'll be one of these two. Oh, maybe not yet. Maybe the town impressiveness needs to build up a little more. Let's put a house there as well, just to fill in that gap. Awesome. Sauce.
If you build a very impressive city,
Ah, there we go.
then people will
Oh,
come
what happened to
from
his
far
beard?
and wide to
Oh, dear.
live in it. Civic
guy.
buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness.
He
Nobody
went
gets
from
hurt,
godly being
and
to
we get
homeless
more
guy
followers,
real quick.
making us more powerful.
Unfortunate for him, I
Look,
guess.
those people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray! People of all tribes
Indeed.
will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll beat our foes the clever way.
Uh-huh. Coming from the homeless guy. Okay, Awesome. I guess for now we'll just continue. Once I capture a city or two, I might roll some boulders down the hill. That might be a fun little pastime. Ooh, these are some big boulders. Get this one, we push our impressiveness out to here. Then roll the boulders down the hill. Squish some of the Norse faction. Let's build some houses out here, I guess. If they're wanting more houses, who am I to say no? Let's grab as much wood as it'll let us carry, I suppose. Yeah, that should be plenty. Okay.
These people have come to join our town. Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Great One, for welcoming us into your magnificent town.
You're welcome. Let me finish up some more houses. Okay, seriously, you want more houses even with that?
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Open the toolbar and click the Tribute tab.
Let's see if it, yeah. Yep, so that one, tribute.
Temple? Why build that when you can build an armory?
Exactly. See, this guy gets it. Who needs
Select the armory
temples
from
when
the
we can build
construction
armies?
menu, then place it down in your town.
Let's build it off down here somewhere. Because I don't really want it to be upsetting people too much. Oh, we're going to need more than this in terms of trees. Okay, so I need 1,000 wood. That's manageable. Should be enough even with the material loss. There we go, perfect.
Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the
platoon of
armory,
10, I
then
suppose.
place it in the highlighted area.
I'd like to get some more soldiers in that,
Top of the
but
flag will make a standard
need more
size
breeders to do
platoon.
that.
To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Excellent. We'll let them build up a little bit. Quick tea break.
Oh, armies are the best thing ever! But you're gonna need to keep them under control. So you need to know all about these here flags. Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army. And also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen.
Of course.
Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon.
Pretty sure the demon
Flags
is supposed to be
also
right
tell
up in
you
my
what
face right
rank
now,
the
but
platoon is.
that's fine.
Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button, and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss.
That's it,
That's perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell them to go there.
Plenty of food production for everyone involved. And what's our general rate looking like? So we've got a potential of 312, so we don't need any more houses really.
Okay, boss.
That's
Let's
fine.
get aggressive.
Okay.
With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town. Off we go.
Let's watch him march. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Marching on. We'll leave him be in the
An
meantime.
army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores.
I don't need any more houses. Is there anything else worth building? Right now? No, is the answer. I could build another temple,
Yeah, this is it.
but I
Attack!
don't really need
Oh
any.
dear. You know it doesn't have to be war, leader. You can take towns by impressing them too.
I wonder if alt-tabbing and bringing back will bring back the characters. Or break the game. It's really a 50-50. I've potentially broken the game, that's on me. I got impatient. Yeah, I may have broken the game. That may be on me. My bad. Old games, you know. Okay. Let's end that task. Let me just do some quick check. see if this might help. I'm just gonna see if I can get into window mode. Okay. I'll give that a try. Try one more thing and then we'll just have to leave it otherwise. Apologies for this. Didn't anticipate it being quite so busted, I'll be honest. That did not work. How frustrating. Okay. Last resort. We will get there. we'll just have to suffer it. Quick save should at least hopefully bring us into somewhere of general awareness.
Click
Oh,
on
okay,
the
we're all the way
gold
back here.
scroll.
That's fine. We'll speed run it.
Your
Um,
villagers are going to need food
Yeah,
very
that's a
soon,
shame.
leader.
It is what it
Move
is.
your hand over this field, then click and hold the action button to pick up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the storehouse.
already done that.
We now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field. Now place the villager down over the field. No, that's not a disciple farmer. The storehouse is well stocked with wood, leader. Well done. You have created a number of disciples, so why not create some more?
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Yes.
The
I wish I
statues
could
on your
skip
town
here,
center
but I can't.
represent your town's desires. This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain? That represents the people's desires for food. If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts.
Yeah.
The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
I'm tempted to just skip this land because
statue lets
it's
you
boring
know
and
your
there's a lot of
people's desires. What's
steps
the
involved
height of
that
the
aren't really
statue?
worth it.
The higher it is, the more they need
I've
their
already done it.
desire.
as much as it needs to be done.
This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often.
Yep.
Hold your hand over the statues and leave it there to get more detail.
We're skipping on. We're going to the actual main game. This is just yet another tutorial island, and I tire of it a little bit. This is where it gets interesting.
The Norseland. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have elite
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his
Man got
thoughts.
interrupted. He's upset about it. I don't blame him.
My homeland, but I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs.
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk trying to tab and it's not showing me the right options. Let's get that wall built first of all.
They cower behind their walls, so these Greeks will not fight like Northmen.
Okay,
Come along, leader.
let me
We
see.
need to start building. We should start making houses.
Okay, this is the best area for it. Let's build one over there as well. Oh good. Oh goody. this game. There we go. Gonna build a storehouse out here.
Look, the people have remembered all about altars. Altars are where you can
Good.
focus
We can
your
finally get
godly
miracles going.
Let's build one as soon as possible.
That's alright, they've picked up most of the ore already, so that's good. Good start. Oh, it's the creature tutorials. Let's congratulate him. Yeah, good job. You should build storehouse whenever you get the opportunity. It's a little tricky deciding where to build this, but we'll put it there for now. A lot of wood needed. Can I get... I can, good. Hand multi-pickup is so useful. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Because now I can pick up multiple trees at the same time. Which means I'm not limited by one tree at a time. Also means I can do the same with villages as well.
Well done, leader. You have built an altar.
Disciple farmers.
Yeah. You're lucky, I'm not in the mood to start sacrificing
Disciple mine workers.
villagers yet.
When the Greeks are exterminated, the Aztecs will rule this world.
Well done, oh astonishing one. You built a wall, and we're protected against the
Good.
Norse.
Now we're safe, we can continue on by collecting up some more villages, and these guys can be worshippers, because we need the
Disciple
mana.
worshippers.
Yeah, they need homes as well. Let's build out here a little bit. The temple will be needed anyway. I'm thinking if we build our temple here,
Let them build!
We
We
can
will just have
build.
more to destroy!
okay, let me build the temple first then. Should boost our influence ring a little bit, and therefore we can then work on oh, we do not have a lot of ore. Okay, good to know. You know what? Yeah, you can put on villages, why not? I think that'll be fun. It'll be silly. Silly and funny and humorous. Build some houses out this way. Why? I don't know. Not too fussed about the placement for now. We can get some houses going. That's fine.
We're getting trashed.
Uh-huh. Sure we are. Oh, okay, it's because they're on the outside areas. That's fine.
They are advanced builders. Our people must be faithful and strong of heart.
Uh-huh.
These crafty
I'm not
Greeks
persuaded
are building
by that.
walls, and so they should. Send a troop to their city walls. I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act.
Aye, indeed you might.
They're raining death down upon us.
That'll do the trick. There we go. No more people causing us problems.
If you need a reminder of what your
Excellent.
objectives are, go to the
More
objectives
food.
part of the menu.
I must find out what they are doing.
You can try.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
Yeah, we'll see.
Look, those people are migrating. They
Good.
want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray!
Turn that settlement into a military outpost. Build armies there for defense against these people.
Uh-huh.
Hey, he's getting pretty jumpy. Something big's gonna happen.
And that's why we need strong defenses.
That's why we need to get building armies too.
We've taken over the town.
Good. Now I can build the rest of these houses up. And then potentially we build ourselves an armory.
This is an outrage. Take the nearest settlement. We must stop this Greek invasion.
They're already conquering. Wow, okay. I can hear the ticking.
We share the hatred for the Greeks that our Aztec masters have.
And that filled up the storehouse as well. Okay. Come on. There's got to be somewhere that you're happy for me to place it over here. There.
This is North's land. No intruders must be allowed.
Where are they? taking? Oh, okay. They always take that one, so that's fine. Let's open the gates for them. Go.
These Greeks build impressive cities. They are tempting our people. It must stop.
I know, right? We're so
Prepare
tempting.
a force to destroy these Greek troops.
We've taken over the town.
Good. More people is what that means, which means bigger army. Plenty of food so that we can feed the armies that we make. We're going to build an
Follow us.
armory
Do not be envious
out
of the
towards the
Greek
front
town.
gate.
It is a trick to tempt you. I thought these Greeks were a peaceful race.
Don't be
I must watch
silly.
closely.
We're not peaceful. I just haven't gotten started yet.
They wish to wage war against me? So be it.
Oh,
Build
plenty
an
new
army,
people.
click and drag the army flag.
The ground will be red with Greek blood.
Disciple breeders.
So, the Greeks have recruited a platoon. Let's see how it fares against Norse Iron!
Aye, aye, Captain, but before we do that, just gonna
I
low-key
wouldn't like to be around
cheat
this
myself a
place
little
at
bit.
night.
Because I want a max level platoon, and this is a way to do it.
Hey, I bet there's a ton of secrets waiting to be found here. Why don't you click on the tombstones and see what happens? See that? This one lit up. Maybe we need to click them in some order to light them all.
Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. Boom. Now we're talking. Ghost soldiers. Hell yeah. Let's see the Norse fight their own.
Whoa! Our own undead legion. We can wreak havoc with these guys.
The Greek warriors are no match for Norsemen. What? A Greek army is coming? Get ready, men! War is upon us!
They're gonna make a
They
push.
can build
I feel
whatever
it.
they like. We will just tear it down.
So I'm gonna get these guys out of here, and then we're gonna close the gate behind them. Because I ain't playing that game. Let's take one of these other rocks that we have. Try throwing it up the hill. It did not work. It was worth a try. can sometimes have other animals, but I don't want you to eat all the animals. You can eat the villagers as much as you like, though. Have your fill. Yeah, you can eat villagers whenever you feel like, I guess. Okay, they're at a stalemate. What are my units over here doing? Nothing, because I closed the gate, so I cancelled their action. Of course I did. Let's move these over here.
Ready to go.
We'll wait for them to get here, and then we'll merge them together, and that should give me the capacity to have my platoon level up to their platoon, which should bring us nicely to success. Do I have the housing to villager quota? Yeah, I do. So I don't actually need more houses at all. It's lying to me. Right, because that will just level up. Yeah. Okay. So we're actually fine for that for now. I am tempted to build a gatehouse on this side as well, just so that we can let...
Norsemen, call to arms! The Greeks are coming!
Hell, yes we are. That's a platoon of 15 versus our platoon of 15, so we're probably not going to win that one, unfortunately. But that's okay. Let's see if we can get ourselves some more miracles, shall we? Okay, not yet, apparently. I guess I still need my, still need to get at least one village conquered before I can do that, I suppose. Let's water the fields a little bit. Awesome. I don't know why it's not allowing me to... Oh, not enough men. Okay. Yeah, you keep entertaining
The
the
pitiful
villagers.
survivors of the Aztec attack will not last long here.
Let's go.
Okay.
Attacking.
Let's go and attack these platoons. Try and clear up some of these guys. With the rate of skill, we should be alright. Even with the numbers. Oh, did I just merge the ghosts into... Oops, did it the wrong way. My bad. So, I guess we just lost. Unfortunate, to say the least. I did it the wrong way around. I wonder if there's a quick save going on. No, there's not. That's unfortunate. Well, we suffer the losses of our own mistakes, I guess.
Come on, lads.
So,
This is good. Now build up the armies further.
we'll stay safe behind our walls, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing for now. We'll let these guys in, because I can't pick up their thing until they're close enough. I also don't want their troops coming and saying hello. Come on in then.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept
Good.
it.
Come and join us, come and join us. Get a few platoons going. Yeah, normally what you can do is with those ghost soldiers, if you merge units into those ghost soldiers, they become max level elite units. I, however, did not do that, which is why they were gooey. Oh, hello! Willkommen! We're building, and it's going questionably due to poor career choices. But that's okay. Okay, that platoon's done. That platoon is 2 from completion. 1 from completion. We'll watch him run out the other side of the tent with sword and stuff. But we need 1 more. Ah, he's running. Cool. And then we'll have at least 1 platoon of 15 again going. What do you need? I want to breed. You need more breeders. Okay. I mean, we've got so much. We don't really need the foresters that we've got. Let's just break all of these down into breeders for now.
Be upon us.
That's not what I
There's
asked.
a group of migrants waiting at our influence ring. We can admit them or decline them.
These Greeks seem
Excellent.
to thrive.
More
Their
people.
numbers increase, but not for long.
Who are you? And why have I never seen you before?
Please, don't bully me.
Throw them in the sea.
Okay, he's just chilling there and doing his own thing. Fair enough, I guess. These guys we can at least merge together.
Merge.
Get another 20. Well, total of 25 going. Yeah, you just you just keep doing good things. Yeah, there we go. You keep helping people out.
If
I
the
will
Aztecs are
continue.
to rule with Norse help, I must stop these persistent Greeks.
Still not allowed to unlock any more miracles yet? No. Okay. It was worth a try. You need another storehouse. How many storehouses do you need? My goodness. I guess you can have one out here. That'll be fine. It's all this wood. We really don't need the foresters we have. Wood is not that much of a commodity, so foresters now become breeders. It has been declared. It has been decided.
Disciple breeders.
Okay.
Let's go. Join up.
So that should now be a platoon of 25. Okay. Now they've got a platoon, I presume, of 12 out of 15 and 13 out of 15. Okay, so a few less than I would like. They're trying to make their way down here, but that's fine because I can crush them with a rock if I so desire. You can stay out here for the moment. When those guys come across, you beat them up. That's fine, we'll slowly keep growing the platoon.
They're raining death down upon us.
They can try, but the dog was on it. If the dog is actually going to keep up with them, that is. that'll do the trick. You keep up the good work.
Recruit an army to send against their puny forces.
Yes, good, good. Build buildings. Be helpful to the community. That's what we like to see.
Come on, lads. Merge.
Okay. So we're doing it the hard way of just brute forcing with basic units. Create 9 troops. Okay. That's
My
not
Aztec
great.
masters will be pleased when I hand them the severed heads of this Greek army. Ha! The Greeks want to fight!
Yes, yes I do. And I wouldn't mind adding another collection, add another town to my collection. After all, that's more people to generate more people. I'm surprised that their troops aren't even trying to attack me right now.
Ranks swell. They breed like
Interesting.
rabbits. Ha!
Awesome. Does that mean I can make more troops?
How could these fools survive
Create 10
the mighty
troops.
Aztec onslaught?
Okay, cool. Well, that's another village that we're going to get locked in. What is this quest?
Help us! We need to finish our special brew. Throw this barrel to my brother over there so he can add his ingredient. Then throw it to my other brother on the next island. It needs to go to them all in turn until our brew is finished.
Okay. I can do that.
Our nation is brewing this notion of violence here on the sand. Will you help me throw it to my brother on the other land?
What a lovely little jingle. I didn't even know this was a thing. Learning new stuff even now. Okay, so what I have to... Yoink.
Yeah!
Excellent. Okay, so he seeks the next bit.
Our litter's getting fitter. My brother's wanting it now. Could you throw it over? I really don't care how.
Understood. Sure, it should be fine, right? This is gonna be like this horrible throw, I imagine.
The Greeks must be stamped out before they are too many to count.
Oh my goodness. Sent it. Sent it over there. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. So I have to get to... Okay, it has to specifically get to a certain area.
Taking the town.
Interesting. Oh, and the consciences have disappeared again because bugs. But that's fine. I'll survive. How's it going now?
I will wipe out these Greeks and earn my reward from the Aztecs.
Oh, way too far. Oops.
No!
Come on, that's got to count.
That is sweet.
There we go.
Praise
Wow.
be! The brew is
All that.
finished. Let's drink it, lads. But first, a tribute to our benefactor.
Love it. Praise be to me.
Well done, leader. You did it.
Awesome. Well, we helped those guys out at the very least. And we do... Oh, here we go. Okay. This is not what I was wanting. I swear if it doesn't work again, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, why is it all snappy now? Interesting.
A big city is no match for the armies of the North.
Maybe I'll clear up in a minute. Let me save the game here before we continue. Just call it stream. So if it does crash again, then we're not at least completely fudged. There we go. Awesome. So we'll do that again, I guess. We'll just start building houses. Probably make this a war outpost, I think. They're not particularly affluent in the way of ore, are they? So let's bring over a bunch of ore for them over here. Let's build a field. Build it here. Awesome. This can be our agricultural site as well. Excellent. And then we'll grab, what can we grab? We can grab this. That didn't go to plan. Is it gonna let us? No, okay. So of course not. Don't be silly, don't be silly. Of course it won't let us buy a new miracle yet. Oh,
You've
it's because I
already
haven't
made a
done.
worshipper. Clever old leader. Miracles are a very powerful force, which can be used for good.
You can be
or
priority
for
miracle worshippers
Senseless,
then.
mindless, and
Excellent.
glorious evil.
This altar already has a water miracle. Try it on that field over there. Grab the miracle and just drop it on the field to water it.
Watering? I was hoping for something more, well, fiery. Still, give it a try, boss.
You cast a water miracle.
Excellent.
Well done, great one.
Prepare forts to destroy
That's
these
much
Greek
better.
troops.
That's what I was hoping for.
Let's head out. Attacking. Come on, moving now. Kill every one of them.
Hopefully on numbers alone we should survive the fight. And if we do survive the fight, then we also get some XP for the platoon. Whilst these are building up.
I want the Greeks to
Is that a
recruit
platoon of 10?
an army to send against their puny forces.
Oh dear. This did not go to plan. Should have waited until I unlocked more miracles first, I guess.
The town is getting destroyed.
We are proving too strong for the Greeks.
Ooh, yeah, let's get that, and I like the lightning one. The lightning one is always fun. We'll get the heal one just because we can afford it. Okay, well they wiped each other out, I guess.
Come on, lads. Attack.
Their strength grows. We must
Yeah.
prepare for war. Prepare forts to destroy these Greek troops.
Come on, now. Affirmative.
Merge
Join up.
these.
Come on, lads.
Now that these are merged, I'm going to go and attack these again for the free XP that they will no doubt give us. Let's pick up all of these bodies, because why not, I guess. Tidy up and all that. Scatter them to the wind or something, I guess. Excellent. Oh, we should easily win this fight. There we go.
Prepare forts to destroy these Greek troops.
Which one has access to a mine that's closest?
When the Greeks are exterminated, the Aztecs will rule this world.
Yeah, I'm sure you believe that. Okay, I need a lot more. There we go. Let's try that again. And complete.
We're getting beat up good.
Uh-huh, I'm sure you believe so. Got him.
Ready. Let's go. Let's go. Moving out.
Just for the sake of having an extra point to hold, we'll do this, because then we can potentially force them to take the long route around here if we take 2 units around there. What can I build with this? 44 troops. That should be plenty to take
What?
that village as
Greek
well.
armies. Then we shall meet them in the field.
I need another lightning miracle.
Someone's exit out. Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
Okay.
Come on! Take them all!
Yeah, you made the terrible decision doing this. We got way better numbers.
We must gather greater armies. The Greeks are strong.
Come on! Now!
Oh, did they just rank up? They did. Oh, nice. That's what we like to see. Okay. Do I have just no people here? I don't. Okay.
Recruit an army to send against their puny forces.
Let's head out! You want to live forever?
Right, let's see if we can grab some more people from here. To start populating the other village.
Disciple breeders. Disciple farmer. Disciple farmers. Disciple foresters.
There we go. Hopefully that should now acknowledge that this has people. Yes. Good. And in the meantime, once this one has finished, we need one more person. Come on.
Prepare a force to destroy these Greek troops.
Let's get them capturing this, because I really want to push my influence up, just enough to block off that wall. If I can do that, then we can subjugate that. Then we take this area as well. We can block off both mountain passes there, which means that they would either have to make the journey all the way around here, or they would make the journey across here, which makes life a lot simpler. So we can also take this, cut this bit off entirely, and then we're actually Gucci. Force them all to come around this way, which means we can prioritize troops on this side. I'm going to build an altar here just because I can't bother to keep shifting. There we go. It's a pain going back to my capital just to pick up a lightning miracle, just to run back to wherever the troops that I'm facing are happening to be, so we'll do that for now.
There's a humdinger of a fight going on.
Smashed it. That makes my life a lot
Recruit
easier.
an army to send against their puny forces.
We don't need 45, we can get on with the 44 that we've got. I believe that one should have... Oh really? I thought that would have an ore mine nearby. Apparently not. There are a lot of ore deposits, but there doesn't look to be a whole lot of ore mines going about. Do we have much in the way of ore miners here? No, but we do have a lot of people not with any dedicated job. So let's...
Hey, we've taken the town.
They are a plague. Their city overflows.
Let's make them a mine. Put it there.
an army to send against their puny forces.
Our people are coming under attack.
Easiest way to expand out. Nice.
The Greeks will die for their contempt.
Who are facing? Oh. Stop that. Not anymore, they're not.
Ready, take them on.
Okay.
We face a time of war. The Norse will triumph. We always do.
Okay, good, good, good.
Recruit
That's
an army
fine.
to send against their puny forces.
I'm gonna need like 2,000 to build this temple.
We share the hatred for the Greeks that our Aztec masters have. So the enemy build walls. Send a troop there now.
Oops. I missed. And I missed again. Third time's a charm like that. Seriously? Okay. Never mind. We'll grab a bunch of ore then. That should be fine. So we'll at least start building up this wall.
We are being assaulted. Do something.
Recruit an army to send against their puny forces.
Demolish.
Everywhere.
Good.
How wonderful.
And that then should be enough to block off this route as a way through. Build that up. There we go. So that's fine. They'd have to break the wall to get through there. You guys, in the meantime, can take that because that's just a free town now. You're good over there. How much are you saying I can build now? 50. I'll take it. Hola. Sorry, I've only just seen the message. Hello. We're currently making some good progress. I'm just boxing off them so they're kind of stuck with only one route of access being this long ass walk around here. Because why not, I guess. So you guys are doing that, that's fine. You guys are doing that. This place is now safe. So, what is this area going to be good for? They need peoples, I presume. Let's see what peoples we can find over here. Have a little bit of a migration and exodus,
They have an
so to speak.
impressive army.
You can go here. Get some breeders going.
but they will not withstand my ferocious Norse warriors.
For now, we'll just make them all breeders.
Prepare forts to destroy these Greek
These can
troops.
connect down here.
Take over that
Field
town.
isn't really great anywhere, but ooh, I guess we'll just have the fields over here.
We are being assaulted. Do something.
Disciple
Kind of a
farmers.
little busy at the minute.
Disciple foresters.
Where? Oh. Not
The
anymore.
Greeks are a strong force.
And you
The
two.
Aztecs want to
Stop
rule.
your
They
shit.
need the Greeks destroyed.
Oh, here we go. One more. Just for good measure. Be gone. And you, I will be building a wall.
Men, sharpen your blades. War is coming.
Okay, that's really annoying that it didn't acknowledge that as a thingy, but okay. Let's build up this wall here. You can have that go in there, that's fine.
This is an outrage. Take the nearest settlement. We must stop this Greek invasion. Recruit an army to send against their puny forces.
Let me just demolish this, because this isn't going to work. There we go. That's what I was hoping it would
Power
do.
behind their walls. So these Greeks will not fight like Norsemen.
No, we're smart. We're not going to faff around worrying about whether the Norse are going to be a problem. If we can just block off the mountain pass. This one's going to be a little more tricky, but we can potentially work with it. Let's build up that a little bit, because that's what they primarily need. Okay, they want an army as well. Interesting. You guys can come support. Who's got the most blips? Not you, you. And you will become my new main force to be reckoned with. You were building a path down here because I want to build a temple for influence ring. As far as I
I
possibly
pour scorn
can.
on this city. I would rather burn it to the ground than live in such a place.
Build it all up. We should get somewhere. Need food. Okay. I'll work on that for you. But that should now allow me to build. Oh, oh, come on.
The pitiful survivors of the Aztec attack will not last long here.
Seriously, it's just outside of my reach. Okay. Then let me build a house. Is that acceptable? This can be the gatekeeper's house, I suppose. Oh, that wasn't enough. Interesting. There we go.
Our people are coming under attack.
We Norse are unbeatable in battle, as the Greeks shall learn.
That's what I was hoping it would do. I know they're attacking, but I can deal with them accordingly. Let's bring the wall up first of all, so that we can at least lock down this area. Awesome, so they can only pass now from this side. Ooh, oh dear. Well, we can't be having that now, can we?
Ready to go. Move out, attacking.
We're coming under fire.
Oh, it's okay, because we actually have troops here.
Come on, lads.
Right, you leave. I'm gonna deal with it myself. Okay. And the last one
Recruit
down.
an army to send against their puny forces.
Yeah.
What? How could so many Norsemen die? No! The Greeks defeated Norse troops!
I don't know what you're expecting from that, though. Of course I did. So that's fine. I assume this unit is now rather formidable, so let's bring them back over here. And that should be alright. You guys needed food, right? That's okay, we can do more food. Let's get a water miracle going.
Marvelous. Hey, boys. I think our friend's just wet himself.
Probably. Because the next move is to make a push north. But first of all, we're going to get another army of 20 going. How's this place doing for population? Okay, we need more houses. I see how that would be a problem. It's very hard to build on hilly terrain.
If the Aztecs are to rule with Norse help, I must stop these persistent Greeks.
I see ya. Okay. Come on. Let's construct these houses up, and then we'll start making a move to conquer the Norse city closest to the capital to get ourselves a footing, so I can start throwing meteors into their city just to ruin their day.
For these Greeks to face Norse wrath.
Awesome. So that should give us room for more people. Let's do as they request. They want an armory. Let's build them an armory. food. Good to know. Okay, you run out of store. Oh, that's actually quite a positive outcome. We like that. That's what we like to see. Or is it because of wood? Who knows? Okay. Are you running out of space? Oh, you are. Okay, we need to actually massively expand.
My Aztec masters will be pleased when I hand them the severed heads of this Greek army.
Perfect. We'll let that continue. These guys can go and merge with these guys. And then once they have... I'm actually going to send these guys over here just to get an extra village under our belt. Why not? We've got lots of ore as well, so I might use them as the mining outpost. I'll need an extra storeroom before we do that though. You guys want that and food. Okay. Where are the people here? Have we got not got any, or are they just elsewhere? Maybe they're half in military. Who knows? Honestly. We've got so many people here. We do not need all of these people chilling out here. Let's send them over to this village and set them up as some breeders, some farmers,
Disciple farmers.
and some foresters.
Disciple foresters.
We need more farmers, really. We've got a lot of farms to work.
Farmers.
There we go. Okay, cool. Are you still moving? Oh, okay, you are. Cool. Those guys are going to be able to take that unhindered once these merge. We'll be able to take these up north. And that should be plenty force to go and take that city there.
I cannot tolerate these Greeks any longer. I will have to act. They mobilize for war.
Yes,
About
yes we do.
time.
Yeah, let's put a wall gatehouse in there. I suppose it would make sense to have a gatehouse at the end of each town, right? Let's do that. And then let's do that as well, just so that our troops still have freedom of access and movement wherever they feel like going. You guys are going to go capture this spot. Because they think they're so safe, chilling all the way up here in the north. But little do they know. I could really upset them and just really push up here, but that would probably end up with me winning by influence, and I don't want to. I want to win by war. Yeah, not enough men. That's what I thought. We need a bunch more breeders. Let's just stockpile on breeders for the moment.
Disciple breeders.
Maximum influence of the birth rate. They want an armory, but they've got no people there. Oh no, there is some people. There are some people. Apparently, according to this.
Mobilize everyone. Defend
Not quite
our
sure
borders
where
and
they
send
are,
out
but
the creature. We must win this war. Prepare a force to
it's 'cause
destroy
they're all
these
asleep.
Greek troops. My warriors will finish them here. They will not withstand another battle.
Disciple farmers. Disciple mine workers.
Fine, you can have yourself an armory. I'll treat you. Let's build this up. Get ourselves an armory going.
How could these fools survive the mighty Aztec onslaught?
Good question. I'm not entirely sure myself. We've got walls. We're protected. Don't fret about it, my guys. We've got this army of however many. 106. It looks like the soldiers there are like, yeah, we're not
to
messing with
send
them.
against their puny forces. My warriors will finish them here. They will not withstand another battle. Men, sharpen your blades. War is
Yeah,
coming.
no, they're losing that fight.
My men deserve to die. They did not fight like true Norse anyway.
Wow.
This is Norse land. No intruders must be allowed.
Good old fighting. We love to see it. Oh, okay, that's why, because they were just ignoring the fact that there were troops here causing us problems. That explains a lot. Overwhelming numbers, that's what we like to see. And now we'll go back to capturing this again.
We shall hunt their little army down.
Everybody wants... Sasha, I haven't got anything. You haven't given me anything. Right, come on up then, Sasha. Uh-huh. Yes, hello. Really? You dropped it down there, that's on you. Well, someone's attacking someone somewhere. Oh, we need to find out what's happening now. It's not any of these guys, is it? No. Okay, well that's good.
My warriors will finish them here. They will not withstand another battle.
That's what you think, but your guys are in here and I'm about to strike them with lightning as soon as I get this area. Ah, it's archers, that's why. Should be able to take on those swordsmen because they're archers, but then maybe not. So we might have to back up. Right, get down. Okay. You want another storeroom? That's fine. We can do that.
The town is getting destroyed.
I will wipe out these Greeks. No! The
No,
Greeks
you won't.
defeated my elite troops!
No way. Who would have seen that coming? Crazy, crazy. It's as if they didn't stack up to my abilities. And this one can make 14 troops. I suppose that's still something.
That is what I wanted to see. My warriors will finish them here. They will not withstand another battle.
Uh-huh. That's what you think.
Let's go. Join up. Let's go.
They chose to battle like men. My warriors will finish them here. They will not withstand another battle.
That's a platoon of 36 and 60.
Who do these Greeks think they are?
Fighting in the woods, fighting in the woods.
My warriors will finish them here. They will not withstand another battle.
Entirely possible.
No! The Greeks defeated my elite troops!
Good.
The Greek warriors have spirit.
How many can they make? 14? 4. They can make 30. They can make 22. They can make 4. Okay.
Disciple
Some more
breeders.
breeders. Do you have enough? No, okay. Time to build some homes. actually take that one this time. You gate can open. How many can you make troops wise? 4's not really worth it in that regard. But that's nearly ours, then we can start meteor dropping the location.
We must not lose towns like this.
I know, it's unfortunate, isn't it, buddy? Let's build this up, get this going, and then with that we can then start slinging miracles.
Prepare forts to destroy these Greek troops.
How about no? Get this going. Beautiful.
The Greeks mock us with their very existence.
Oh no! The game crashed again. Unfortunate, to say the least. Maybe that was a quick save and we're alright. Probably not, and we'll be really far behind again. If we are, I may have to call it on black and white for today and play something simple and silly, but we'll see. Oh no! The last save was 45 minutes ago, that's devastating. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll try something else just because I don't really want to spend the next 45 minutes doing the exact thing I've just done for 45 minutes. So we'll call it for Black and White 2. We'll play something different. We'll play a little something simple. What haven't I played that's like process? Could do Primordialis. Be a little more stable as well. Yeah. Let's do some Primordialis. Just because that's the third or fourth time that's crashed today and it's an old game and I don't really want to be going back through that. I'll probably off camera get back up to having that site so that if I do play it again, I'll have it from that point onwards. It might be a little better without the streaming kind of impacting. Okay, let's do this. Awesome. That should be fine. Just check if there's anything else I need to think about here. Let's see if we can. That's fine. We'll just come up with something else for now. That's okay. There's been a few updates as well to this, I think, since I last played it, so it should still be a fun new experience. Let's see how we start. Oh, spikes off the bat. We'll take it. Okay, so for anybody watching that isn't familiar with what Primordialis is, it's a cell-based roguelike / light, maybe? Is the easiest way to describe it. Boom, 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 boom. Spikes can go on here like so. We'll put in 2 hearts, and that should be all we need to continue for the time being. Oh, it's a little slow though. Is it because of that? Wow, have they really nerfed or increased spike drag that much? Interesting. Okay, curious. They have. Wow, okay. Good to know. Oh, I don't have hearts. That would be rather inconvenient to do. Kill it, kill it, kill it, get it. Get his ass. Love it. Okay. Oh, we have speedy cells and jet cells though, so that's fine. So make it a little more speedy speed. That's fine. We're gonna do that though. Jet cells. That. We do want some extra direction. There we go. Awesome. Ow. You hurt me. Let's go finding things for now. We don't need to kill too much stuff at the minute. Let's go find loots. Is that 2 lots of... no, okay. Let's upgrade this a little bit. No, not those, those. Free levels, don't mind if I do that. Meow. Gotta go fast. This is garbage. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, now that we have that, we could actually go and make use of the lightning thing that we had at the start. Oh dear, never mind. That was a failed attempt. Let's give that another go. Let's give that another try. What do we get this time? Oh, acid and heat. Okay. Let's do that. Awesome, awesome sauce. Let's do this. Some trigger cells. Some acid. If we make it a little more drag conducive to go that way. Cheaper those, yeah, why not? We'll pick it all up. So okay, let's switch it around a little bit. There we go. Let's do that. Seek cell can also be like so. Heart cells, we'll do that like that. Which means that we can also skimp out these. And now we have an acid trail that we can trigger. I don't really want the lightning cell. Leeching cell is nice. What's that one? Capacitative cell. Interesting. Slow to electrically charge and discharge. We'll pick it up. We never know, we might need something like that. Sounds fun. So what have we got? We could do a leech build, maybe. It's not really conducive at the moment though. Let's continue. Let's see what else we can find. And if we do find anything exciting or interesting, then we can I'd like some go fast. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some go fast cells, please. And thank you. Come on. Take the spinny just in case it might be of use. I haven't really decided what kind of run I want to do. We're working with acid at the minute. If I could get jets, then we could make a acid gun type build. We've also got the leeching, so we could make use of that. So if we do leeching build, if we do this, sorry, and we do this. Okay, we are going to need some thrust on the front when we do that as well. So if we do that, we can kind of work it as a gun. Or let's revamp this build a little bit. So we need the Seekers because that controls our pointing direction. That'll do. Doesn't need to be like that. Actually, we can do it like that. And then we have it like so. If we do acid like this, and then we have the jets like so, then when these are triggered, I will still need to have a couple of jets on the front. Let's do it like that, because then we can still have the Seeker cells around here like so. We can have these here like that. Is that hurting me? It is hurting me. Okay, we can't do it quite like that then. But if we do it like so, that's not going to work either. So let's revamp this a little bit. Yeah, if we do it like so, I mean, I don't know why I'm working on such a small body. We can make a bigger body than this. There we go. Okay, so if we have the jets along the bottom like this, if we have those like that, and then we have triggers here like so, I'm going to reinforce that form a little bit. Those can go like that, we can have that like so. Does that hurt us? No, not particularly. Now we have a tops going, which is good. We like to see it, and we're safe because the jets are also pushing away the acid from us as we try. Awesome. Okay. Oh god. Go away, you. Rid of those boosters, so we should be safe. Okay, this is becoming a solid build. The boss might be a bit of a challenge because he also swishes things about, but we'll see. We'll go an adventure. It would be nice if we could be a little more streamlined. Collect this whilst we're here. Nice, some extra levels. Angry neurons, that could be useful. If I can get a detach detector, that might actually work. We could do some detach builds. That might be quite fun. Get some angry acid units and send them on their way. Kill the world, kill the world. Oof. Ouch. only reflects so much acid forever, right? Logically. There we go. Rebirth, parasitism, or budding. Parasitism wouldn't be terrible if we did lean into the leech build. That might work. Let me fix this a moment though, before I continue. Get gone. And get gone. So, budding would be useful because if we're going with the detach route, they will last longer. Or rebirth, which would also work for detachment, because if I die then I just reborn as one of the others, but really I'd want both. Let's go with budding. And get a good detached build going, then we can potentially make some quite impressive builds. Although if I had gone parasitism, I could have gotten some real crazy leeching going. That's fine. Let's go get the speed unit over here first of all. Okay. Spinny, but Spinny doesn't benefit what I'm aiming to do as far as detach build. Okay, this should be safe enough for me to come up with a build. Let's revamp the whole thing a bit. Okay. Just for ease of drag, we want at least some of this to be out here like so. That should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna make those all like so as well. Okay. I'm gonna quickly take a toilet break, so I should be back in just a moment. Okay, and we're back. So, where were we? Yes, so... Yeah, because if we do... We strip this out entirely. Make it like so. We do want some hearts in here, admittedly, but not too many. We do want at least some up here. Because we're going to make this where the detachment occurs. So if we do that, we can have that set to trigger with these. With that, we can have... that, because that should trigger on indefinitely in the process. If we do those, those, yeah, if we do that, angry neuron goes there. Or do we need to do that? No, we can do it like this. So if we do that, the jet booster there, angry neuron there, like so, with seekers, which should benefit in that regard if we do that for that. And then what is their actual damage purpose going to be? Proximity detecting cell. If we do that, maybe. Okay, well they are firing off indefinitely anyway. They do become little acid bombs that track and trace. Okay, and seeing as we're not using seekers for that, I can use seekers here instead to aim. Okay, maybe it's not an entirely lost cause. It is a bit of a risky build. Because it does disintegrate itself in the process, so they are short burst acid rounds. But that's tolerable. I think we can make it work. I don't know how useful it will be against bigger enemies, but we can give it a try. That's the only problem, is that it does do that. But what if we instead use that as our rear? If we turn it around like so, and we have the seekers up here, this might work. Little deterrent style setup. Maybe. Might not be the most effective, but we'll see. No, I need to tweak this a little bit more. So, I mean, I still like that detachment setup, so if we still keep it like that, we'll design it up here. So, we want that with that. No. We want that to be down here like so. Drag needs to come off of here. Always on. Proximity cell. And then the acid. Ideally Seekers, to be fair, might help here. So if we do that, and then we take this whole lot, and we move it down like so, we put detached cells there as well. That flies way more effectively, and does last a little longer. Ah! Okay, but the proximity cells are then charging those, which is a mild dilemma. Oh, and I don't... right, that explains why that was behaving so weirdly. Okay. Maybe if we find some other use for, rather than acid, these would be useful. We'll have to see. Let's keep going anyway. Yeah, I'm still not liking how that's playing out. No, that does need to be that way. That's not where the problem lies, is it? Where the problem lies is these ones. So if we do that... acid missiles. Not the most potent acid missiles, but acid missiles. Oh, that travels surprisingly cleanly. And has some time before it dies. Okay, this might be more viable. We might be able to get away with this. Okay, and we can keep them going for quite some time. That might work. We'll give it a go. We'll see how far we can get with it. Whee! Spinny spin, spinny spin. Oh. There we go. So at least I can have that charged up and be somewhat safe. If I had spikes, these would actually be mean as anything. We might be lucky, we might find spikes at some point. We'll keep travelling around for now. But it's a good strong build as far as maneuverability goes. It's working surprisingly effective. Not charging fast enough down here though, so I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that and see if that makes any difference. Still not charging great, is it? Let's do that, do that. I didn't find what I wanted down here anyway. That's self-colliding cells and inductive cells. Oh, that could be... Maybe. Maybe. Did I get budding? I did get budding, so potentially I could use that as a little cheat code for health. Let's see if this will work. So no, that still needs to be power cells. We do that, and then we do detach on here. No, it's gotta be. If we do that, we'll get rid of that, and make those on the outside instead. We do that and that, just to make sure they're all covered. And then we've got cells that can collide with others. Yeah, if we do that, and we do that and that. Okay. Okay, that didn't work as I planned it to, so let's scratch that idea for now. Let's go back to the drawing board with that one. That can be back to speed cells, like so. We've actually got quite a lot of biomass, so we can probably do that, and then just have these power cells here. A little bit of frame rate going on, but that's okay, that's within acceptable ranges. Okay, we are 5 minutes out from the end of stream, so I do need to be aware of that. I do have other things, unfortunately, that I need to do. We'll go fast sell down here. Anything else of the report? Maybe. We'll see. Can't help to grab it, I suppose. A detached cell would be nice, if possible, detached detector, because at least then, with the detached detector, it will trigger the stuff once it leaves my body, which means I can make a slightly smaller build if necessary, but also I can make it safer, so it doesn't keep spouting acid as soon as anything flies near me. Let's see. Well, it does at the very least defend me from pursuers, I suppose. No, I don't want that. No. Let's go and see how this fares with the boss. This might be alright. It's a thermal detector, not particularly helpful here, but I really thought I'd find a detached detector. I was actually kind of hopeful it would anyway. Surprisingly effective with all of that involved. Did think I was going to die for a minute. Those ones normally get me. They really buffed them recently and they became actually fucking awful. What's that? Conductive? No, not really useful for what I'm doing. Interesting. Why are you failing to target it entirely? Okay, so if I don't do it that way then, and instead just do it... I suppose we've got the feeler cells, haven't we? Or we could just have... Okay. Interesting. Okay, for some reason it's bugging out and not really acknowledging the boss as an existence, which is rather annoying. It means I will have to find some other solution to it. That solution not being in this pile, but negating is good. That said, it is unfortunately the end of the stream, and I do actually have other things that I do need to be doing, so I am going to have to get going for now. Let me just finish off dealing with this guy. Okay, wow, it's surprisingly less effective now against everything else. Let's do it that way. There we go. That's what it was supposed to do with the boss, but it wasn't. Because it was being silly. Nice. Again, surprisingly easy to take care of it. Okay. Well, we may come back to this one, because this is kind of fun. I do enjoy Primordialis. So, you might see it on a Sunday stream, who knows. Obviously, going, you know, same old, same old. I'll be back again on Sunday for Chill Stream. I don't know if it will be the same time as usual, just because I do have other stuff going on this Sunday as it happens. But I will keep everybody updated on my Blue Sky anyway. Other than that, it'll be same old, same old. Again, there is a post on my Blue Sky for suggestions for the variety streams. Do feel free to keep posting on that. I will pin it to my Blue Sky for the time being, so comments can be added there to suggest games that you want me to play on my variety day each Thursday. Next week we will be back on the normal time of 12 till 3. Today was just 1 till 4 because I misscheduled and had some issues getting up. So, on that note, enjoy the rest of your week, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see everybody again on Sunday. It's been a pleasure. Bye bye.